Hi everyone, Harry here. Just a quick follow-up on a really interesting point. I made a pretty big deal about the Wilkinson opinion, had a whole Substack on it yesterday. I just want to note the possibility that it really did influence people. We have, in the case, 7 justices saying basically, don't do anything in the Alien Enemy Act. And, Wilkinson had really had an unusual, stirring opinion with words to the people and words to the executive branch. And I just want to repeat who Wilkinson is. Back when the sort of conservative movement was first flexing its muscles, it had few people to look to. Scalia was one. Mike Ludig, who's now left, is another. J. Harvey Wilkinson was a third. He was hugely respected by the young conservatives who didn't have many people to look to. But he was one. He fed a lot of clerks to the conservative members of the court and the like. And they really respected and admired him. And he's really made it clear in this ringing opinion. The stakes here are about judicial, separation of powers, judiciary versus executive. This is big, big stuff that transcends any of the immigration battles. And it really occurs to me that especially the Trump appointees, say Kavanaugh, and even Roberts, and Barrett, and Gorsuch, Wilkinson is someone they looked up to when they were coming up, and they had few people to look up to. And I think it really potentially matters and really stiffened their spine and clarified the real stakes here when Wilkinson wrote that opinion. Well, we won't know exactly except by, surmise and the Kremlinology that takes place in the court. But I think history may record that it was a really sort of standout, stellar event on Wilkinson's part that really influenced the sort of new, younger conservatives on the court. And another indication there is Thomas and Alito. They're of the older generation. Wilkinson doesn't have the same meaning to them. They were the ones who dissented here. So we'll see. But I just wanted to make the link between the Wilkinson opinion, which is in my Substack yesterday, is great, and I really recommend reading it in full. It'll take 5 minutes. And what happened this morning, about which I have a whole nother longer YouTube out there to really try to explain the important and somewhat procedurally complex events. Talk to you later. Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video and other Talking Feds content, please take a second to like and subscribe. Talk to you later.